Go to the 9 squares or the Rubik's Cube, and once again open your drive. Make sure you open your tech folder. Always be in your tech folder when you're doing work for my class. Here's the tech folder. This assignment is going to be using a tool called Google Slides. It's just like using PowerPoint, except it's all online and it's free. Go to the New button, scroll down to where it says Google Slides. Open a new slideshow. On the right-hand side, there are different themes. You may have seen these when your teachers make presentations or your classmates do presentations. They're not bad, but they're not that exciting. For this assignment, you're going to be using a template that is available for free online. So I'm going to show you now how to find that template. Open a brand new tab and type in Slides Go. S-L-I-D-E-S go.com. This website has free themes for Google Slides. There's a whole bunch of them. You can use these headings to search for specific types, or you can just look through them all. Don't worry about what it says for the type. For example, tour company, clinical case, mailing campaign. None of that matters. All you need to do is look at the colors and the images. So I'm going to look at another page, look for one that catches my eye. I like the fish. So it says biology lesson, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to click on it, open it up. Down here are some sample slides. Look through, make sure that they look nice to you. If you like this one, you want to click here where it says use a Google Slides theme. If you don't like the look, just go back and keep looking at the different themes. So I'm going to click use a Google Slides theme. When this pops up, click right here where it says make a copy. Okay, so what has happened now is the theme from that website has opened up in your Google Drive with a bunch of different images and colors. And yes, it looks like there's some information, but if you look closely, you'll see that it's not real. For example, this is a quote, words full of wisdom that someone important said and can make the reader get inspired. It's just an example of what it would look like if you put a quote there. Before we forget, let's give it a proper name. I'm going to call this All About Me. And then I want to put it in my tech folder because it didn't automatically open in my tech folder. Go up to this little gray folder right here, click on it, find the right spot. Remember, you're looking for your tech folder. There it is. And click Move. Next, begin the requirements on the assignment instruction sheet. Remember, you have the instructions open in another tab. Here it is. It's convenient to have your tab right next to where you're working. So take the tab up at the top here, click and drag it over right beside your actual assignment. It's also convenient to have the video lesson open also right beside. And you can do that just by dragging your tabs around. Okay, let's take a look at what is required for the All About Me slideshow. The entire presentation will consist of 12 slides. Slide 1 is the title. The next 10 slides, information about you, and here is the list that you are to choose from. And then slide 12, you must keep the slide that says, this presentation template was created by Slides Go. And I'll show you how to do that in just a couple of minutes. Let's start by doing the title, all about Jimmy Smith. Obviously, you're not going to put Jimmy Smith. Let's click here and erase the words that are in here and replace them with the title, All About Miss Hunt. This box says, here is where your presentation begins. I don't think I need that, so I'm going to click on the box and hit delete on my keyboard and get rid of it. Okay, now I need to make this fit on the slide properly. That looks good. All about Miss Hunt. Let's go back to the assignment and see what's next. Next 10 slides, information about you. All of these choices, pick one that interests you. For example, foods you enjoy. I'm going to do a slide about the foods I like. Go through these sample slides looking for one that would be appropriate for a list about food. Now, don't get caught up in what they actually say because, again, most of it means nothing. You're looking for one that would work for a list. I think I'm going to pick that one that was right back here. Okay, it doesn't say anything about food, but remember, you can click and change this information. I'm going to erase this and write my favorite foods, and then make this my title up here. Maybe not by that little jellyfish. Move it over a little. There. And now I can start typing in my list. If I go up here, I can choose a numbered list, and then it looks more professional. So now I'm just going to list some of my favorite foods.
Mr. Davis, call the office, please. Mr. Davis, call the office.
Okay, there's a list. Now these things I don't need to keep, so I'm just going to get rid of them. You can select more than one thing at a time by clicking out here, dragging down, and grabbing all of it. Delete. And one more. Delete. Now take my list, move it to the center so that it looks good. And now I'm done that slide. I could add pictures if I wanted to and make it more interesting, but that's really all that is necessary. Go back and take a look. What else do I need to do? Go through this list. There's 15 choices here. You want to pick 10. Go back to the slideshow, find appropriate slides for what information you want to add. You'll notice at the bottom of the list there are some Google Slide features that I would like you to try out. You need to include the following in your presentation: at least 5 images that are not already built into your template. So for the one I chose, it means 5 images that I got from the internet that aren't the little fish in the background. At least 1 slide transition, at least 1 animation, at least 1 word art, at least 1 image that has been masked into a call-out shape, and a timeline diagram showing important events in your life. I'm going to show you now how to do those features.